Set to kick off.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
The extra point is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. 2nd down, Jackson. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Here's Jackson. Now he takes off. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down, Detroit.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson now. A pass pulled in by Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Henry. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Lions. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Rodriguez on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Our run play. This is Hill. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Third down and 11.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Detroit. Now Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards. Jackson now to throw on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Lions get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
That is high. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Now a timeout at Madden. That's their first, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll throw out of the gun. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Lions 10, Falcons 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. Game 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
That's another Falcons. First goes at the 17-yard line.
They'll run here with Hill. And he's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Back to throw, Jackson. Loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 13 yards on the play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away. The PAT, up and good.
And the Falcons are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
We are set for 4th and long. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That's crazy. Man, they gotta fix this game, bro, for real. That's crazy.
This is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He's got it at about the 8. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Falcons.
I had to do it to him.